Good afternoon, good morning, good evening. Thanks for tuning in. This is clearly stated, and you are with Vibrating Minds. We're just doing some self reflection and doing a couple of videos on welcoming our trauma and welcoming those negative emotions that we have within ourselves, learning to befriend them and learning to understand them. And while I'm going through my own healing and my own traumatic ancestral lineage, I'm starting to assess and understand certain aspects of why things were done. And I'm just going to just give you, my mother was a screamer. And guess what? I became a screamer as well. When I look at and I assessed my mother's storyline, I kind of understand that she came from a background of less than, as well as one of lack of. She had both. So when I speak of less than, I mean as the old manner in which we looked at children back in the day. They were meant to be seen, not heard. So anytime a child was heard, they were quickly reprimanded or quickly quieted. And lack of, in an environment of parental neglect. And parental neglect creates parental mentality, right? For that child, when you're neglected, that creates a trauma within you automatically. So, at whatever point within that neglect created a sense of wanting to be heard, wanting to be seen, wanted to be validated. Therefore, whenever these strong emotions came out, if they were good ones or bad ones, because there was a sense of less than or invisibility, created that sense of, right? In my household, when my mom was happy, the whole house was happy. When my mom was sad, guaranteed the whole house better be sad. It doesn't matter if you're related to the sadness or not. You're going to be related to the sadness because you were made to understand that at this point in the household right now, there is sadness, madness, and whatever. And you had to feel part of that emotion, whatever it was. And why? Because her lack of and less than feeling of herself created that need to be heard, to be seen. And because that need of being heard and being seen was so intense, it didn't matter to you who heard it. It didn't matter to you that the neighbors heard you. I'm just, for any of you out there, right? I'm sure I've got screamers on, sure I'm talking to a screamer. All those negative emotions, they're there because of a lack of or less than mentality. So, for myself, I was given the tools from my primary environment on how to act and react within a household and within the people in that household. And that was imprinted in me. So when I got mad, when I was upset, my whole household knew it. And so did my neighbors. And I didn't care. Why? Because I was imprinted with that same mentality. Therefore, I grew up and I did what I knew to do. When you're happy, everybody's happy. When you're sad, everybody has to be sad. It's irrelevant if the sadness pertains to them or not. It doesn't matter. You have to be sad because I'm sad. You have to be angry because I'm angry. You have to be upset because I'm upset. And I dare you not react that way. Why? That is a lack of less than mentality character trait. You are lacking something and you are feeling less than, which is why you react to anger the way you do. There is nothing wrong with the anger emotion. It's part of the human experience. What you need to do is sit with that anger and understand why it's there. Assess it. Observe it. Make friends with it. Understand it. And once you have that moment, that light bulb moment, this is when all the healing, the trauma, everything comes out, right? And that's why I say we need to assess our primary environment without judgment, because it's the only way that we're going to understand our own trauma. And in order to understand our own trauma, we have to bring that trauma in and sit at the kitchen table and have a conversation with it. I know. I know. I'm not a... Yeah, right, you're not a screamer. I'm sure some of you aren't. I'm sure a lot of you are. And there's a reason. Sit down with yourself. All you screamers out there, your homework. Put in your comment section what you observed about yourself once I made you understand and realize that you're a screamer and it's impacting everybody in your world. Tell me about it. Till next time. To all you screamers out there. If you have one apology to make once you come to that realization, it's to your poor neighbors. They didn't deserve it. Trust me, I know. Have a great day. Until next time. It's clearly stated. It's by Betting Minds. Take care.